Broadcasting live from the basement of a Pentagon. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Come on out, 1965, them boys were called upon. Some fist-fighting cowboys in them jungles of Vietnam. I'm an airborne man, baby. Drop me anywhere you please. Yeah, I'm one mean motherfucker. Don't you never double-cross me. 19 years old, doing the bidding for Uncle Sam. Desert boots strapped on my feet, machine gun in my head. I'm an airborne man, baby. Drop me anywhere you please. Y'all, I'm one mean motherfucker. Don't you never double-cross me. Come on now. Strapped across my vest, 800 more, and I'm gonna pluck one in your chest. I'm an airborne man, baby. Drop me anywhere you please. Y'all, I'm one mean motherfucker. Don't you never double-cross me. I'm a mean motherfucker. Don't you never. I'm a mean motherfucker. So don't you never double-cross me.
wear a condom. We're in Fayetteville. No one gets STDs here.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
Hey, everybody, I'm here. TZ called in sick. So we're going to do something quick tonight. I have to go pick up my kid this is a bad night. I probably should have just called it off, but I didn't want to because Potato and she was on TV. I don't want to talk about that. Fuck, we did that already. Anyway, okay, so my daughter's soccer team, the one I help coach, is doing a fundraiser tonight, and I spaced that. I got my car wash. We're doing like car washes for like $10, whatever. One of the gals, her stepdad owns a car wash place here in town, so they're doing car wash for $10. And I love those girls so much. I spend so much time with them, and I love them to death. But they did a horrible job washing my car. But they're all busy. They won't hear this. But I love them, and I love supporting them, and it's almost soccer season, and we're so excited. Anyway, thanks for being here. We'll make it quick tonight. I've got to go pick up kids from work and run some errands tonight, so I really do love you guys for being here. It's fucking hot out and stupid and gross, and thanks for hanging out. Richard says, work something out with you once my second shirt comes out. Yeah, let me know, dude. Fuck yeah, let's sell some shirts. I'll sell your shirts. I don't give a fuck, dude. I'll sell all your guys' stuff. If you guys have merch, let's fuck put it up. We should get a site going. I still have, from my first show, like a year and a half ago, it says set up merch store. I still haven't fucking done it. So, Sports Bars here. What's up, baby? What's going on, man? No, I won't be here 2 hours, dude. I'll be here for like 45 minutes to an hour. So, Junior back yet? Yes, he landed. That's a story that we'll get into here in a little bit. But yeah, Specials Radar made it home. He's almost private radar, or almost fucking civilian radar, Civ Div. He's gonna transfer to Civ Div, but he's making it, man. He's good. He's doing good. I'm proud of him. So, but yeah, he's home. So yeah, fuck it. I'll tell that story first. We'll get into that first. So everyone knows, what was it, Friday night, Saturday morning, like the fucking world's internet crashed. Remember that? Or like every computer in the world went down, or was that Friday, Saturday, whatever. Anyway, he flew home. He left Germany that morning, and his flight from Frankfurt to Denver was fine. And got to Denver. And he was flying from Denver to Rapid City, which is about an hour away. And it's about an hour flight. So he was scheduled to be here, I want to say originally at like 6:30. Okay. So I got off work, and my other kid had to go and get some tennis shoes for school. School starts soon, of course, because why the fuck not? And so he needs some shoes, and everything's for sale. And, Rapid City's the city. It's a big town around here. Woo! So we drove to Rapid to get him some shoes. We left a little bit early, and so I text little radar, and I said, "Hey buddy, how's the flight going?" He's like, yeah, our flight's canceled, and we're scrambling to figure shit out." So it was, let me know, because I wasn't gonna drive the hour home to drive the hour back. You know what I mean? I wasn't to drive an hour back home. I wasn't gonna be fucking spending the next 3 of the 4 hours on the road, right? So we're just like we're slumming around. We're spending too much money on dumb shit. And so we turn around, and there was a flight at 8 and one at 8:40, both from Denver to Rapid. So he goes to get on. He gets on the 8 o'clock flight. Okay, storm comes through Denver. The 8:40 flight lands, takes off from Rapid, lands. The 8 o'clock flight never got off the fucking ground, and they sat there till like 11 o'clock at night. So finally, I had to go back on Sunday morning and pick him up. So he had to spend the night in the airport, and by then, by the time they canceled the flight, everything was shut down, and all the other flights were all fucked, so there wasn't any hotel rooms, and it was just a fucking mess. So anyway, he's home now. And we're kind of getting him back into, hey, you got to get a phone without a German number, and you got to fucking, get a bank account here in the States, and you got to do all this stuff. So we've been doing that shit, getting him fucking lined up. He's becoming a civilian again, and he hasn't shaved or put on a uniform in like a week, and he's like freaking out about it. So, no, he's doing good. So that's the little radar story, a little guy. But yep, he's home. He's doing good. So, okay. So Y2K24. What's that? Oh, yeah. Y2K plus 24. I get it. Yeah, that was right. Yeah, Y2K should have fucking happened 24 years ago. I get it. But, okay. Question on this. And maybe you guys know this, okay? At what point do they, can they just stop updating shit? Right? At what point are they going to be like, hey, computers are good. We don't got to update them anymore. These apps are fine. We're done updating them. We don't need to fucking... Why? Why they keep updating shit every fucking 2 weeks? Every time I start my computer, I got to fucking reboot OBS and fucking do a download. Why? It's the fucking same, dude. It does the same fucking shit it did last week. Why do I got to update it again? My fucking phone. I got to update it like every fucking 20 minutes. Why? And then half the fucking time, shit'll work. That's what's going on right now with fucking Facebook. No, as a consumer, it's not up to me because they're dish bags. And I got to fucking download all my shit or else my fucking shit won't work. That's why half the fucking radio shit ain't working. I can't do half the shit. That's why I'm having problems last week with fucking all kinds of bullshit because there's a bunch of fucking bullshit that went through, updates, and then it didn't fucking work. Why's that? I missed the subtitles. Wonder where those went. Skynet needs to achieve self-consciousness. Fucking probably, dude. You're not wrong, Captain Wayne. But yeah, I don't fucking get it, dude. I refuse all of my updates on my phone. If you do it for too long, your shit quits working, dude. Like, you know the worst one? The absolute worst one for updates on my phone for apps is the fucking Department of Veterans Affairs app. Who has that motherfucker? That's the worst, dude. And it's fucking like weeks behind. Like I got bumped from 80 to 90, right? And I found out when I got paid the difference, not because of when it fucking shows. It still says on my app that I'm 80%, but I'm getting paid for 90. So, you know what I mean? Like it's fucking. If you get it on the computer, it's different than on the phone. It's fucking dumb, dude. It's whatever. I wish I could refuse more though, but then my shit doesn't work, and I'm like, oh, why can't I get my bank account? Why can't I fucking get on Facebook? Like, what's up with fucking Grindr? This is bullshit. Anyway, so yeah, but yeah, that fucked my work up, because I'm doing the sports book, that bullshit, and whatever. Oh, you guys will be proud of me. You guys will be proud of me. I got my green card. I got my deal, and I went to the dispensary for the first time today. Yeah, make that money. I'm trying to, buddy. I'm trying to print it. Print it out on my own. The boys had me mindfucked so bad. Glad you came on. That show's wild. Is it? I have heard very, very good things about it, and I just can't seem to find the time. I want to watch The Boys so bad, and I want to watch the one that fucking came out. It was like Masters of the Air or whatever. It was like the Band of Brothers for the Air Force. I really, really want to see that, and I heard it's so good. But I haven't had a chance to. Actually, this weekend is the Deadpool movie, Deadpool Wolverine, right? That's this weekend. I'm fucking super excited for that, too. So, but yeah. Puff Fast, yeah. Fuck yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. There's one with the boys as kids, too. I genuinely can't tell if it's good with weird moments or terrible with amazing moments. Like zebras. Are they black with white stripes or white with black stripes? Love it. I kind of makes me want to see it more now. Well, I'll have to figure. I'll check it out. But anyway, yeah, TZ, and I don't know. I'm kind of fucking in a spot too. Like, I think it's the weather. It's like super smoky here. I guess apparently all of Canada's on fire again. So you go outside and it like makes your throat burn and fucking, it's pretty accurate outside. It needs to rain. It's fucking super hot here. But I've kind of been under the weather a little bit. And TZ's out too, so I'm gonna make it quick tonight. But I just wanted to be here. I was actually, I don't know, I really needed this tonight. I had my big VA appointment yesterday, my yearly, and I don't know. I always feel like shit when I do that thing. I always feel good going into it. I always feel like I'm doing great, and then some fucking VA doctor yells at me for an hour and a half, and I feel like shit again. So it's whatever. Like, you're fat, you have diabetes, you need a knee replacement. Bye, see ya. Fuck. Isn't Texas flooding and on fire at the same time as Arizona? Maybe that's all. You know what? And fucking Yellowstone blew up the other day too. Fuck, dude. Someone shared a meme and it was like, fucking, we are living in like the hardest part of someone's history test in the future or something. 2060's future history test. But yeah, I'm kind of over this whole like, you know, we're living through fucking this only happens once in a lifetime. That happened every day this last 2 weeks. No. Is anybody watching the fucking presidential shit? I wonder if anybody, cuz like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think he's a fucking retard, and I'm glad he's gone. I can't even say retard. I'm probably get zucked for that. Like, another natural disaster just happened today that should have took a look at my office, cleared out the building. What happened else today? It was a joke. What was a joke? Is the whole thing? Oh, is Biden's not dropping out? That was the joke. That actually would be hilarious. How funny would that be? He like woke up and realized somebody like took over his Twitter. Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be fucking awesome. Open the door for Kennedy. Man, I would vote for Kennedy's brainworm, but I wouldn't vote for Kennedy. I'm glad Pop had his pudding before they put him in front of the camera. Oh, what are we going to do? Like, I laugh, and I try not to laugh because this is like real life. This is really life affecting us. But what do, like, actually, factually, what do we do about it? So, I mean, that, like, let me be honest, we can't actually vote for Kennedy, right? Where's the libertarians at? Where the fuck are they at? Where's Gary Johnson or some shit at? This is fucking ridiculous. That dude needs to fuck come back. He may not know what Aleppo is, but he fucking doesn't. He hadn't had the bottom yet. All Democrats need to do is take God out of their abortion arguments. I don't think Democrats have God in their abortion arguments, do they? I think. You mean the Republicans? It was like, nah, we're moving to Europe. Fuck yeah, dude. Who honestly in the last couple months has been like I just feel like fucking like Wayne Brady's gonna come out and be like, psych, here's your real candidates. Maybe he'll resign tonight, giving Camilla the office and making her incumbent for the convention. I'm already voting for myself. Fucking, I don't know. I don't know that Biden resigning the presidency would be the worst, but I don't think it'd be smart either. I think it's just fine. Just let him run his time out, whatever. They say childbirth is a blessing for God. I think you're thinking the Republicans, dude. I think you're thinking the wrong side, dude, because the Democrats are like, it's a woman's right to choose. The Republicans are the ones saying, oh no, it's God being so great. But yeah. But I can't believe it that we don't have an actual. I mean, no, dude. The Democrats don't say that childbirth is a blessing for God. That's the wrong side, dude. Pretty sure about it. But I can't believe that somebody hasn't been like, hey, come on, dude. That's why the Kennedy family would support. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. Ooh, yes, I've actually thought that too. Waiting for Pop to have a medical emergency, and then Army WTF moments. Is there a 2-star general involved? I'm not at liberty to say anymore. are military bodies involved? Well, I mean, we're all veterans. Sorry, that's too much. The hierarchy of the page has always kind of been a secret. Because I will say this, is there are people in the organization that are still active duty. I will say that. That's as far as I can go. The people that are part of that are, yeah. Weekend at Bernie's, his ass to the old fall. I think that's what he's been doing. I think that's what he's actually been doing. I think that he hasn't been in charge of shit, and his handlers have been in charge of everything, and he's just fucking a puppet head. And they wanted to keep that going, and then they realized they just can't. It's too far gone. He's too far gone. He's not a child diddler. Who's that? Which one's not a child diddler? Because I think there's all accusations of all three of them being child diddlers. So, I mean, unless you're talking about, like, Vermin Supreme. Vermin Supreme's not a child diddler, I don't think. Are you talking about the brainworm? I think the brainworm is probably cool, too. Yeah, when it actually turned into a documentary. That's fucking right, dude. Biden is a sniffer, not a diddler. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. You don't sniff on camera and like not do more off camera. You know what I mean? It'd be tough. I wouldn't let him babysit my kids. You know what I mean? This is where I think this is where we really need to think about things as a. Oh, we're gonna get radar fired up. Okay, I think of things when I look at like Papa Joe Biden. Okay, if I'm getting on an airline flight, okay, I'm getting on a flight. I'm gonna fly from my little airport. I'm not talking politics. So you don't take showers with your daughter. Who are you talking about? Who doesn't? I don't take showers with my daughter. Fuck that. I love my daughter, but I'm not taking showers with her. Any of them. When they were babies, I did. But that's when they were like little babies and they took baths. Anyway, back to the story. I look at like, if I were to get on a flight, okay, and I see 80-year-old Joe Biden. He's my captain. He's fucking hobbling his fucking old ass into the fucking cabin to fly my plane full of my family. Biden takes showers with daughters? I don't think that's a thing. Not anymore. Maybe he used to. Motherfucker can't even stand up on his own. He has a little fucking, he's got a, no. Maybe he did back in the day. Anyway, dude, anyway, I'm not throwing shit like that. That sounds like it's fucking probably too far. Anyway, but could you imagine either one of those fucks, Biden or Trump or fucking RFK Jr., standing there in the door of the plane, you know, greeting you on, hi, I'm the captain. I'm flying you to fucking Vegas tonight. I'm flying you to Vegas. Motherfucker, no, I'm getting off that plane. I'm getting off the plane. Because all three of them motherfuckers are so far gone, dude. Nobody would let them fly a commercial airliner without fucking, so why are we going to let them run the country? Ask yourself these questions. These are the questions we need to ask. Because running the country is a whole lot more important than flying a fucking airplane. You wouldn't let him fly an airplane. You wouldn't let him drive a fucking bus. You know what I mean? Yeah, Trump is a meat waffle with a mouth, and Biden is half cyborg. I think, honestly, I really think he's fucking shot full of so much fucking shit. Both of them. Both of them. All of them are just fucking nutso, dude. This is why I can't talk politics, dude. I'm not too soft, dude. I'm fucked up. It is fucking crazy. Motherfucker is crazy. But I don't know that he's fucking. I'm not gonna get on here and say he's showering with his daughters. I need some more proof than fucking you saying that he does it. You know what I mean? I need his daughters saying he does it. Give me that. I'll believe it. Pop was a write-in for the Dems because they didn't have anyone they could actually put up for the election. I'm curious about that. And this is where, okay, I'm gonna go back, Chris. I'm gonna go back. I don't know how old you are, so I'm gonna make some assumptions here. But I'm old enough to remember Biden as a kid, like when he was in Congress and he was fuck crazy then. Then they turned around and was like, he's going to be Barack Obama's running mate. And everyone's like, man, this guy's fucking nuts, dude. Why is this guy why is this guy fucking running? Why Barack Obama, his first term, was like the shining star of the Democratic Party. He could have did no wrong, dude. He could have picked anybody with a D behind their name would have been pleased as punch to be Barack Obama's running mate. He picked Joe Biden. Why? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And Biden just kind of rode Obama's shirt tails for fucking years, right? So, then fast forward to 2016, right? And Hillary Clinton's like, no, I'm a president now. My turn. And the Democrats tried pushing her down our throats. And nobody wanted Hillary Clinton. Even the Democrats didn't want Hillary Clinton. And then Trump rose to power and he got the fucking nomination, right? Obama needed a white guy with time in Congress to get the Dems who were on the fence with having the first not white guy in office. I kind of think that too. But really, why him? There's so many talented white people in Congress. You know what I mean? There are so many talented, educated people. This guy, I remember when he was fucking running with Obama the first time and he was talking about fucking, I remember when FDR was on TV, fucking blah, blah, blah. No, motherfucker, he was not. FDR died before TV was a thing, dude. Sorry about it. You know what I mean? His shit was, he was crazy then. Hillary was a diversity candidate? No. Hillary was fucking rotten to the core. Hillary was, I don't think that she was a diversity candidate. I don't think so. I think that was her saying, I've done my time. I've stayed back. Now it's my turn. I think that's what the Hillary Rodham Clinton thing was. I think that she wanted to be president. I think that I really firmly believe. Then there was jokes when Bill was in office that Hillary was running the show. Bill was getting his dick sucked. Hillary was running the show. And there was talk of her running in 2000. And then she's like, nah. And I think that they've made her a senator from New York. They gave her all these things to kind of like shut her up. And then they're like, fine, fuck it, bitch, it's your turn. I think that's how that went. Sanders should have beat Hillary. That's where everything went off the rails. You know, I think that Bernie is too far communist. I think he's too socialist. That used to be a dirty word in politics, and it's not so much anymore. But I think he was too far. I think he was a bridge too far for them. If he came on the stage today, right? If he came on today, I don't think he'd be as pushed out as he was 10 years ago, 12 years ago. But I think that he's now got the same problem that our other candidates have, is he's of that generation. I really don't think there will be another, and I don't know the outcome of this election. I think this is too close to call right now. Okay. But I think that after this election, there will be no more candidates my parents' age. There'll be no more serious candidates that are going to be over probably 70. I think that threshold's been, now that we've got Camilla in and we've got some other younger upcoming candidates who are really, and not necessarily candidates on the stage right now, but I mean, if you look at you look at like all these congressional leaders who are like a Hakeem Jeffries or, the Nancy Pelosi's and all these people have been pushed out. That generation is they're aging out. And they're, Glitch McConnell and all them people who were stewards of Congress, of Capitol Hill for so many years, they're gone. They're either by being forced out or retiring. And I think that kind of class, that generation is going to be too far gone, doesn't have enough power to stay in. So they're passing the torch to younger. And I think that we are going to be, that 70, 80-year-old range, I think, is going to be not attainable for a while. Who is the independent right now? I don't fucking know. Or back then? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, you're right. I think all the really, Rich, I think the baby boomers are out. I really think after this election, I don't think that they, give them 4 more years. I don't think they're going to have anybody viable. I think that they are no longer. It gets back to my original analogy of the airplane. If you see somebody who's in their 80s, they're not gonna have a chance. You're not gonna trust them enough to run the country. The baby boomers have fucked this nation. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know about that. I think the corporations fucked this nation. I don't think it necessarily the baby boomers themselves in that generation. I think it was all politics are local. Ooh. That is. Let's get back to that. Politics being local, but let's get back to this original point. I really think they're going to be to the point where those up. We have kind of I'm not going to say radicalized, but I think that the age group right underneath me, people who are about 10 years younger than me, people who are like around 30, 25 to 30, I think that that group of people, 25 to 35 right now, have watched my parents, their generation, really be in command of things. Well, now they're at retirement age, right? They've seen my generation kind of be sick of the shit. Us. A lot of us are like in those 40s and 50s, right? A lot of us in our 40s and 50s have kind of stayed away from politics. My wife and a lot of people that our age have just turned their nose up at it and be like, no, we don't want fucking nothing. We don't want none of it, right? Now we've got these I'm going to call them kids because they're my kids' age. My oldest kid's 23, almost 24, right? And the people in that 25 to 35 age range have watched them fuck shit up, watch us not care, and now they care. And those kids who last election really, really thought that Bernie had something going for, that type of shit is going to get more traction. But they're going to have both ends. You're going to have the kids who are super right-wing, super left-wing. Those of us in the middle are going to be left out. That's what Gen X is waiting for. Absolutely. I think so. I really feel like they're going to be the next powerhouses in American politics, when they're going to skip over us in the middle. Because a lot of us in the middle don't give a shit. We just don't care. Like, we've seen the government fuck us time and time and time again. We've seen the government lie to us time and time and time again. We've seen politicians lie, cheat, steal, all the things. So we don't care. We're desensitized to it. Our generation, we're like, fuck it. That's hard to change, dude. Let's go fucking smoke a bowl and listen to Nirvana and not fucking worry about it. And, our kids are the ones who are really like, did you fucking not listen to Rage Against the Machine, Grandpa? Let's fucking do this. So, yeah, Gen X is really coming into Congress, and vets. Ooh, feels like we're going to be a caste system like China and India. You know what? Okay, let's go back to the local politics, then we'll get to that. Okay, local politics. Statistically, okay, locally, in your local elections, school board, mayor, city council, county commission, those people, you have more skin in the game. Okay? So they're going to be how you can really, your day-to-day life is more affected by your school board and your county commission and your local government than federal government. Let's be honest. Federal government fucking does so little for us and against us. Nobody in Washington, even your elected officials in Washington from your district, they don't give a fuck about you. I can't wait till I got proof of food stamps 3 weeks before Trump kicked everyone off. Yeah. But you think that your fucking local representative gave a fuck? He didn't give a shit, dude. He's trying to get his dick sucked. He's trying to make his money. Everyone in Washington's about themselves and their money. They didn't give a fuck if you got food stamps. They don't care. They don't care. Now, a caste system. Division by income. I think that already happens. And I think they are covering it with racism. And I think this became an Obama policy. And I think it was before then. I don't think it just came with Obama, but I think he manifested this system. Because people my age, people in their 40s, we remember like when Clinton was in office in those late 2000s, okay, or late 90s. Racism was kind of not a thing. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, you could listen to rap say the N-word and nobody would give a shit if you were white. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Racism had kind of chilled out. I mean, I'm not saying that there wasn't parts in this country that were super racist. I'm not saying that. There's people in this country who have been and will always be racist. I like it or not. We're never going to get rid of all that. But I mean, like, there was not those racial undertones that there are in society now. And that really came up with that President Obama presidency. If you didn't vote for Obama, you were a racist. Well, I didn't like some of his policies. That made me racist. I think I had no fucking problems with him being black or Mexican or Muslim or fucking whatever. I don't give a fuck, dude. Do what you want. I didn't like some of his policies. But I think that planted that seed. And we're kind of exerting racism. When in all reality, it is a caste system. It's a poor white person or a poor person in the ghetto is a poor person in the ghetto. It doesn't matter what color they are. Right? There's poor white people, same as there's poor black people. And we keep saying, like, okay, the war on drugs. I think the war on drugs is bullshit because drugs won. Let's be honest. The fucking drugs won. Right? And disproportionately, black men are put into prison for drug-related crimes, right? But if you take away the black-white and you make it rich-poor, almost everybody in prison for any reason is poor. It has nothing to do with black, white, Mexican, or anything. It's poor. Poor people go to prison. Right? But we try to split it up. Oh, black people go to prison. Or black people got drugs. No, motherfucker. I know plenty of white people who got fucking meth and shit too. Meth, coke, name it. You know what I mean? It's not a black and white issue. It's a poor and rich issue. But if we're racist, if we keep that racism alive, we don't see that. If they can keep us divided between poor white people and poor black people and poor Mexican people, and even like, let's be honest, the middle class ain't fucking what it used to be. Middle class is not what it used to be. I can be middle class as fuck. I'm middle class. I just bought a BMW yesterday. Woo, look at me. I'm still fucking poor. Compared to the rich people, there ain't no middle class. We're all poor. We're different levels of poor, but we're still poor. We ain't fucking going out buying, you know what I mean? We ain't fucking, I ain't Scrooge McDuck up in this bitch. There's people who are. Elon Musk could have a fucking thing full of gold coins he swims around in. I don't fucking know. I don't know what he does. I don't know what he do. But if we keep all the poor people fighting, then the rich people can get away with whatever the fuck they want. So that's the real injustice in all this. And it takes away from the shit that we're like trying to do. Right? I want a better life for my kids. Same as everybody else. A little bit better. I want my kids to do a little bit better than I did. That's all I want. I want my kids to be happy. I want my kids to be self-sufficient. Right? But that's all I want. That's what I want for my kids. I think that's what everybody wants for their kids. Here we are. We're fighting over fucking which fucking presidential candidate has more mashed potatoes in her fucking head. You know what I mean? That's what we got. And we have fucking I might be ugly, but at least I don't have any fucking money. That's right, Heath. It's a leftover from the Industrial Revolution. A lot of the old money is still calling the shots in the country if they can get their point across. Yeah, you're right. But I think that it's not just old money. I think it's just money in general. Because there are people who have come up and had this money problem for a while. And that's why people get into politics, because they get a little slice of that money. Because if you were a billionaire and you give someone $1 million to do your fucking bidding for you, you just got out fucking awesome. You can give a fucking politician $1 million and they'll fucking save you billions of dollars. Yeah, fuck yeah. Don't tax me. I'm a billionaire. Don't tax my company. Give me tax breaks. I shouldn't have to follow the EPA rules. I shouldn't have to do all that. I just want to sit here, eat this brat. I fried up my hotel room, set off smoke alarm. Yeah, fuck that smoke alarm. Hopefully it fucking rains on you, dick. Look at this. They didn't kill us. They mated with our mothers. Yep. Fuck yeah, dude. That's like what's going on, dude. This is all just, I don't know. It's all smoke and mirrors. And as long as we're down here fucking fighting with each other, British people don't give a fuck. That's like, I was fucking talking to someone about Ukraine the other day. And how could they just lose 500,000 people dead and they don't give a shit? Because they don't. They don't fucking care, dude. They don't care. Think fucking Putin gives a fuck? Putin don't give a fuck about losing troops. He is about gaining ground. And he's gaining ground slowly but surely. Life was so much simpler when we all lived in teepees. Well, not all of us lived in teepees, asshole. Some of us lived in fucking wigwams and shit. Anyway, even if everyone was truly equal in every aspect of life, somebody would fuck it up. That's right. And here's the deal. There's no way. There is absolutely no way. None whatsoever to make everybody equal. There's not. There's always going to be a way that people are going to like, and I think that's healthy to a point. Our competitive nature, us as humans, okay, our competitive nature has elevated us to a point so far above any other species on the planet. Right? Because we are a competitive group. And I think that has pushed us to a point where we're so superior and we've taken away all of the actual hardships of life, right? In our quest for perfection, we've taken away most of the hardships of life. And I think that's why we have all these fucking bullshits in fucking our society, right? Do you think the fucking people, you think the Plains Indians, we'll get back to the teepees, right? You think any of them had a fucking opportunity to fucking give two fucks about being transgender? No. They're trying to fucking hunt buffalo and fucking live. Stay warm, survive the winter. They give a fuck. Nobody cared about fucking being trans or fucking abortion rights or fucking whatever, dude. They were just fucking happy to survive. They're happy to survive. Right? And that was 200 years ago. And less than 200 years, we got from there to here. In only 100 years, barely 100 years ago, we just survived the First World War. And we're rebuilding. We're in antebellum period between the war and fucking happy. Everyone's happy. The roaring 20s. Woo! Where's that at? We need some fucking flapper dresses and shit. Do the Charleston or something. You know what I mean? That's what we need. But we can't because we're so depressed. Oh, everyone's depressed. Why? This is awesome. This is great. We have air conditioning. I fucking have air conditioning 100 years ago, did we? No. Fuck you. I have a refrigerator full of fucking cold beer. Didn't have that back then. You know what I mean? We're trying to be better, right? Everyone is trying to be better than the next person instead of bettering themselves. That's mankind's biggest flaw. To a point. I think that there are some people who are kind of enlightened that realize that they can, that if they better themselves, that's actually the real goal. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the next fucking 2 decades. I think the next 20 to 25 years are going to be pretty pivotal in our civilization. I think we really are living in extraordinary times. I don't think we're living in the end times. I don't think that at all. I don't think that at all. When people are like, oh, it's the end times. No, motherfucker, it's not. It's not. I think that we are in a transition. I think that us as a species are in a transition. And I think with transition comes pain, but with pain comes growth. Without pain, you don't get any growth, right? Unless it's a tumor. But we're not talking about that. But as a person, as a society, those painful lessons cause the biggest growth. And that's where we're at. We're growing. We're evolving as a species. To whether it be some sort of new world order. I hate that fucking term. But things are changing geopolitically, right? So, like, if you look at the way the world was in 1991 at the fall of, when it was NATO v. the fucking Western Bloc, right? Or Eastern Bloc countries, right? And that changed. The wall fell down. Soviet Union collapsed. We got all these countries in Europe, and the power struggle had changed. The power dynamic in the world had changed. Well, now it's changing again. And I think that's where we're not seeing this. Like countries like China and Russia, again, are wanting this bigger piece of the pie. Iran wants a way bigger chunk of the Middle East, and they have the power to take it, right? So this is going to be, it's not just, we look at these little things like, we are becoming isolationists again. You know what I mean? Look at our military from the way it was to the way it is now, numbers wise. You know what I mean? Look at the numbers we had, and there is no way today that we could muster the numbers we sent to Desert Storm. No way. And in the time frame allotted, how fast do we have fucking, 1 million troops basically in fucking Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, waiting to invade Iraq? Can't do that. Can't do that now. We as a country have become isolationists. We don't want to patrol the world's oceans anymore. We don't want to be the backbone of NATO anymore. It's costing us too much money, and we need to reevaluate our stance, right? That's Trump's big thing. Why should we pay for all this? And he's got kind of a point. I don't agree with Trump on a lot of things. I don't even like Trump. I haven't voted for Trump. I just hit that back wall. What back wall? I broke that cycle and became a law-abiding race car driver. That's how you better your enlightenment and self-spirit. But genuinely, like, we're changing geopolitically and internally. And this is going to, and it's not just us, it's every country in Europe. It's Africa. Africa is becoming a huge role players, right? The global South, these countries that for South America, for how many years were just pawns between the communists and us, right? There's like Cuba, Panama, Grenada, Brazil, Argentina, all these fucking, they nobody gave a shit. They didn't give a fuck. We didn't give a fuck about countries like Bolivia. Fuck them. You're our bitches. You know what I mean? Now they're players on the world market, on the world scenes. And that's great for them. I think there should be a separation of powers. I don't think that it's right for us to go around and bully everybody. I don't think so. I still think we're the greatest goddamn country in the world, and I think nobody should fuck with us. But is it our right to just go down and be like, oh, we're bigger than you, Bolivia, fuck you, do what you want. Do what we want. You want to fuck? No, sorry about it. Oh, you don't like our president we put in? We'll fucking murder your guy and put a different one in. It's not cool. We can't do that shit anymore. And I think that's, I don't like Putin. I don't agree with Putin. I think Putin's a fuck. But I think that's what he's pushing back on. He's pushing back on us saying, okay, the Ukrainians ousted the dude that he wanted and put in fucking a new government in 2014, right? And so Putin got pissed off and invaded their country. That's not cool. We can't do that. But that's what we did. That's what we did a lot in fucking Central and South America. We didn't send the whole fucking army. We sent the CIA. Or we invaded a little bit. So, can I go back to the old days of carries a big stick with a soft voice? Yes. And just fucking whap them bitches. That's what we need to do. Yep. Most empires, countries, and republics never last more than a few hundred years. It just happens over and over and over and over until the earth is dead eventually. Yep. America is the bully that put their fingers in everyone's butt. Of course they don't like us. Yes, we did. And I think that, okay, like I said, I am from the notion that we are the biggest, best country in the world. I really think that. I truly believe that the founding principles of our nation make us one of the best and should be emulated countries in the world. I wholeheartedly believe that. I think that all in all, that we are a happier, healthier society because of our differences, and because we're allowed to air our differences, and because we're allowed to have these discussions, right? If I said these things on this platform in Russia right now, if I was in St. Petersburg instead of South Dakota, I would be in prison or dead. And you guys in the chats would be the same thing, right? We can't have that. We can have these talks. We can have these conversations. We can have this discourse. We can have disagreements. And this is what pissed me off about the whole Trump thing the other day. And I still don't even know what the dude, why he shot at him. But that's not how we handle shit. And so when people are like, oh, we need to kill Biden. Why? No. We can disagree with him. You can disagree with him all you want. I disagree with Biden. We need to be able to get back to a point in this country where we can speak to each other and have differences. And not have it be like not have it be like, oh, you're racist. I'm not racist because I don't like him. I'm racist because he's fucking stupid. I cannot like you. Martin Luther King Jr. said he wanted to be judged by the content of his character, not the color of his skin. Right? Well, there's fucking idiots in all colors of skin. And if you're an idiot, you're an idiot. Period. If you're a good person, you're a good person. Period. If you are an awesome person, you're awesome. But that's just it. But if you think someone's an idiot because they're an idiot and they just happen to be a person of color, then all of a sudden you're in trouble. You can't have that. That's where this is going, and I don't love it. I don't like that for our country. But I don't know. He was a nutbar kid watching YouTube too much, and most likely, I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often. I think you're right, Captain Wayne. Rich said, I don't like Biden and I don't like his policies. However, I don't want to see him fail. I want him to succeed. Yes, because he's the captain of the ship. If he fails and hits an iceberg, we all fucking drown. Right? As people don't fucking understand. I'm really surprised that there's not more shootings. You're right, Captain Wayne. Or attempted shootings. And maybe there is and we don't hear about it. That might be a thing too. And that's a flip side of that. Is there might be a whole lot of these plots that never get exposed to us. There may be a whole lot of infighting and shooting and all that stuff that we don't know about. Attempted shootings and people they stop. We only hear about the ones that get through. So. Yes. Yes, Richard Bronco. I think saying only God can judge me is a pussy excuse not to be held accountable in this proven realm. Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. Dick said they'd be smart not to expose them. People want to copycat or one up. Yeah, to an extent. I wouldn't say copycat or one up. I'd say learn from their mistakes. You know what I mean? Kind of like if, okay, well, this guy tried this, it didn't work, let's try something different. You know what I mean? I think that's more what it is. Then whatever. He's still around, right? Tucker Carlson said there would be an incident in Las Vegas. Apparently an emergency happened with him and was airlifted out. Police were saying he was dying or already died. Biden? Biden dead? I didn't hear anything about that. I know he had COVID. Yes, definitely have reactionary media and damn near communist media. Absolutely. Our media is very, 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 oh man, they are throwing gasoline on every fucking fire. He was just on live TV, so yeah. Also, fucking Tucker Carlson, dude, that guy is fucking something else, man. For the gram, dumbasses. Oh, yeah, I don't think he's dead, though. As much as I don't want Biden dead. He's going to die. Let's be honest. Not today. Dude's, 82 years old, 81 years old? He's going to die soon. Probably. I'm curious. I wonder if he's going to survive the next 4 years. Just on his own. And I'm not saying like an assassination attempt. I don't think I'm just curious with his current health if he's going to survive the next 4 years. Oh, I think that's a legitimate question. I don't know. but I'm curious if he will. I think him stepping down and letting I think Camilla is another wing of the same shitbird. Right? I don't think Kamala Harris is that much different than Joe Biden. I think that there were better candidates than him or than her in the party, but I think that she was the easiest and quickest. And is Biden alive was trending yesterday, right? Probably. Ooh, Jimmy Carter or Biden? I wonder. Is he going to survive the rest of the time in his office? I think so. I don't see him dying. I don't see that. I think he'll be fine. I don't know. It'd be really strange if he were to pass away and then Trump were to win. And Kamala Harris is still the fucking first the first female black president, the first female black president, first female president for like 2 weeks or some shit. Hope her handlers pick Newsom as the VP. Why? Why do you think Newsom? I think it'll be a white dude. I think it'll be a young white dude. Somebody like a Newsom, but I don't think it'll be him. I think California has too much baggage. I think that California politicians have tainted, like their politics are so far out. Then they lose all delegates from California. You can't have a president VP from the same state. Yeah. Which I mean, yeah. Here's the thing though. I think California politicians are. I think that's what's going to hold her back, and I think Gavin Newsom, I think, is the poster child of California politics. I think that Camilla's kind of been released from that a little bit, and coming from, the U.S. Congress and like really her California politics were as what, like the Attorney General and shit. Ooh, let AOC roll the dice. I don't know, dude. I think we should pick squares for fucking VP candidate. I don't know who's gonna be. I don't know. I didn't know who the fuck JD Vance was until he was picked. Anybody? Did anybody fucking have JD Vance on their fucking Trump VP card? Fucking reading up on that dude. He was like an enlisted Marine, so I was like excited for a minute, and then I started reading up on him. That dude's fucking crazy too. And then listen to him do the other day. He's got the personality of a fucking wet napkin. Vince McMahon, yes. I think here's what I really think of. I think it'll be a very charismatic, younger white politician. But I don't think it'll be Pete. I don't think it'll be Pete Buttigieg or whatever. I don't think it'll be him. I don't think it'll be Pete. I think that he is too radical. I think they're trying to grab that centrist vote. And I think Camilla is more... I think Harris is more middle of the road than Trump. And I think if they bring in a charismatic male... She's so quiet. She always has been. And then that was one of the reasons she didn't do well. Hillary? Hillary Rodham Clinton? Oh, no. Nobody wants Hillary as a running mate because Hillary will murder her. That's no. No, can't have that. Michelle Obama, maybe? She would whack Harris. That'd be absolutely true. Harris was rated the most left-leaning senator when she was a senator. More so than like a Bernie Sanders or AOC? Really? Really, Dick? You think that? Camilla's going to lay into Trump. I think that Camilla has the ability to more so than Biden. He was too slow. I think that because when you look at the Democratic Party right now, there's so much more fucking left wing than what she was. But you look at these fucking people who a couple years ago were considered left-wing extremists. Bill Maher, right? Bill Maher was like fucking, he was alt-left, man. He was crazy. And now he's like centrist. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, in the scheme of things nowadays, she's pretty. Actually, Bill Maher would be a good running mate. Yeah. Actually, Bill Maher should be president. He's making too much money. Yeah, real life House of Cards, man. This shit's fucking crazy. So Camilla, I don't know. I think Harris she's got just as good a shot at the presidency as Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert as top. That'd be all right. Camilla was a high-end Las Vegas call girl in the 90s, got on her knees to get in the office and even lied to get a dang scholarship to college. Judge Joe Brown crucified her in a podcast. See, I'm curious on that stuff, how much of that's actually true. Bill Maher smokes weed. That's a good thing to me. Fuck yeah, he should be up there with Willie Nelson. He should be Bill Maher and Willie Nelson. Willie's a little bit on the little side, but okay, but that goes back to the, I hear this first off, and this is the reason I don't think that she was a high-end call girl, because she's not that attractive. There's pics of her with Monto, but was she, like, I don't know, dude. But okay, giving a Hawk 2 to get promoted, maybe. But I think that's honest. I joke about that. I didn't pick up corporal till the fucking uniform's got knee pads in them. Right? Can't spell corporal without oral. Anyway, back to the story. That's kind of the thing. Women in power always get accused of that. Women in power always get accused of that. Is it true or not? I don't fucking know. She didn't suck my dick, but I don't even offer her. But the point of it is, every time that a woman gets into power, the joke is quite different than actually wearing a hole in your knee pads. Shh. Anyway, back to the story. She's 59, but I've seen pictures of her when she was younger, and she wasn't. I mean, it's whatever. Any port in a storm, right? But not a high-end call girl. She was not high-end call girl hot. Just saying. But realistically, how many times do you see a woman in power and yeah, she sucked her way to the top? Well, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't there. So I don't know, dude. I look at like General Milley, and I look at like General Mattis, and these are guys that I very, very deeply admire and trust. And then they get up there and say the things that they said about Donald Trump, and they worked closely with him. And the things that they say make it to where voting for Trump is a no-go for me. I just can't. So, like, yeah, that hour did fly by. No, I gotta get going pretty quick. But that's what I mean, dude. Like, I don't know. That's why I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed that we don't have an actual viable third-party candidate in this system. Tapping in for a bit. What's up, buddy? Like button hit. Yeah, I'll go like your shit. I can't on here. Never mind. But, I mean, when we look at things like this whole fucking system we have, if we had a viable third-party candidate, we could maybe go somewhere with it. Especially these last two election cycles. Yeah, we need a good independent, not brainworm. I'm sorry, people who like brainworm. Like, the people that I've talked to that actually like RFK don't actually like him because of who he is. They like him because he's not the other two. Come on, Phil. Be honest, dude. Like, have you not heard the fucking dude talk? Come on, dude. He's like the same level of competence as Joe Biden, but just 20 years younger or whatever. Yes. We are screwed. The funny thing is both sides are just as dirty as the other, and everyone points to the other. Yep. Yeah, libertarian. Okay, Patrick, I agree. Where's the libertarian candidate? Who is it? I can't even name you. I'm a libertarian. I'm registered as a libertarian. I don't know who the libertarian fucking candidate is. They should be on the fucking they should be on the fucking television. They should be on they should be fucking putting shit. The only libertarian stuff I've seen is Spike Cohen making fun of fucking Kamala Harris. Why do we not have fucking an eloquent, like, I like being libertarian. I think the Libertarian Party has the best of both fucking worlds. Right? Honestly, like, oh, you want weed? You want weed and abortion and guns? Yeah, okay, fucking cool. All of it. Fucking, yeah, bye, see ya. Yeah, they fail to inform everybody. Dude, the libertarians don't fucking tell anybody. Shit. And then they fucking get up there and they, like, the person they actually picked to be the fucking presidential candidate is half fuck crazy too. Like, no, dude. We've got some fucking good actual people in the fucking Libertarian Party and they don't fucking show up. If you had an actual viable candidate right now, this would be the fucking time, dude. This would be the time. But we don't throw anybody out there. We just fucking pretend like this is fucking normal. And we get a third-party candidate with a fucking recognizable name. When RFK Jr., when they first started talking about him, I actually factually thought that maybe, Kennedy, maybe he can get fucking reelected. Maybe he can get elected. They don't want to get drugged through the mud like every other candidate. That's part of, I know, Dick, but they need someone with some fucking balls to do it. That's what I mean, dude. We need it. We need that shit. We need that. We need a candidate who will sit there and say, yeah, okay, well, you guys are fucking idiots. Okay, fucking brag up my shit, whatever. And actually talk about fucking platform politics and actually be a thing. And be a thing. And get up there and get on. And here's the thing. With as big and broad as things like TikTok and Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and WhatsApp and name the fucking, we have more access to information now than any time before in our history. You don't even need to be a major candidate. You get together a team, you don't even got to fucking targeted ads. Just fucking post shit on Facebook every fucking 10 minutes. Flood it. Flood the fucking internet with fucking everything. Do it. Have a fucking, as many fucking people would volunteer for a fucking campaign. Put that shit on fucking Instagram, Facebook, every fucking 30 seconds. Be uploading some shit. Do that. You don't have to fucking be a big party platform. You don't have to fucking raise a lot of money. Radar for president. You don't want fucking me as president. Fuck that. I'm bombing people. Fuck you. I'd be the worst. I'd be the worst fucking president ever. And Trump be like, everyone says he's the worst. Yeah, because I am the fucking worst, dude. I'm gonna fucking bomb you too. Bye, see ya. Fucking bomb. Yeah. That's the meta y'all generation needs to realize that everyone floods the internet. I think, here's the deal though. I think they do. Because I watch my dad. My dad's fucking like 70, right? He's fucking glued to YouTube and the fucking and YouTube and Facebook. He's glued to it. Because he wants to be informed. He wants to be informed of the things. People our parents' age, people our age and older, they want to be informed. And this is the new way to be informed. This is the news now. Right? How my dad used to get up in the morning and open the fucking newspaper and read the newspaper, and then he would turn around at night and watch NBC Nightly News, and then watch the local news, and then watch fucking Wheel of Fortune or some shit. That used to be their lives. Now it's the internet. They get their news from Facebook. They get their news from YouTube and from podcasts. That's where they get their news. That's where they absorb the information. Yeah, Babylon B, fucking probably. That's what I mean, dude. That's where we don't understand how much power this actually has. The internet actually has to reach everybody and anybody. You know what I mean? It's not like, okay, right now, how much money are these politicians spending on television ads? I don't fucking television. YouTube and Facebook is straight bullshit news. Absolutely, but that's where people are getting it. People no longer trust Fox News. People no longer trust MSNBC or CNN. People don't trust them because we've caught them lying to us time and time and time again. We get caught, we catch them lying, and now we don't want to fucking deal with it. Right? We don't want to fucking deal with them fucking lying to us. So we get on Facebook, we get on YouTube, we get on our favorite podcaster. You watch the Young Turks or you watch fucking whoever, right? You watch these people and you gather their information and we absorb that information. And you watch a Peter Zeihan video or you watch fucking whatever. And the next thing you know, like next thing you know, you're fucking down some rabbit hole. And that's what we're doing. We're not, we're getting these text messages. Hey, can you donate to the fucking campaign? No, fuck you. Who actually, when's the last time anybody's got a fucking text message being like, hey, you want to donate $10 to Donald Trump? No, thank you. Bye, see ya. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of people do refuse to think for themselves. And here's the thing, though, too, with that. It's not even a think for themselves. You start gathering people that are like-minded. And you already have a predisposition, right? Everybody already has a predisposition to believe certain things, right? And you start getting along these like-minded people, and then it just snowballs and it goes up. Yeah, I don't even watch American news anymore. Sky News, BBC News, Al Jazeera. I try not to. I don't know. We already had a high-functioning autistic. Yeah, me. That's Radar. Radar is a high-functioning autistic. I'm just bad at numbers and math and art and everything else. I'm good at history. Anyway, it is 7:10, and I was going to keep it to an hour. I do appreciate you guys being here tonight. I'm sorry for the quick show. I just got too many errands to run. I've got too many irons in the fire. I wasn't even going to do a show, but now I got to do it. Am I running for president? Okay. You know what? You guys get me $1 million set up in a fucking trust fund, and I'm making kids. I'm good at making kids until I got fixed. Anyway, I'm good at ruining kids. But I do have shit I need to get done, so I do gotta go. I don't see any guests on the thing. We're kind of in this weird time with us. Rich has new t-shirts for sale. Shit. Send them to me, bro. And I'll see if I can share them on the Radar page. I'll share them on my Radar page. And Smoke It page. We'll share them. Anyway, back to the story. I got to get going, so let me run through the closing shit real quick. I didn't see any guests. Let me double check. Hit refresh. See if anything got put on since the end of it. No, I don't see any guests. There's one in August, but that's the way it's out. So we will get. So we don't have a guest for a little bit. So you listen to me, Radar, normally with TZ right here on Wednesday nights. TZ's out sick. She had a little tummy, but she'll be all right. Tomorrow night is Sergeant's time. With Ice and Spiky, they'll be doing sergeanting. Friday night is what the gaming stuff. We're gonna have Gruss Gaming on Friday night. I don't know what's going on Friday night. Saturday night's Dawn's day of no spanky activities. She's taking it off. We're taking it off. Go enjoy your family. Go enjoy your weekend. It's one of the last week. You're getting to the end of the summer. School's starting up pretty quick for them kids. Sports teams are starting pretty quick. Football starting. High school sports are starting. Let's go enjoy your kids one last weekend. Sunday is the sports bar with the actual King, Smith, and Coach. They'll be bringing you probably some preseason NFL stuff. Olympics starting out, maybe talking about some Olympic stuff. And they're just fucking hanging out, man. I need to get King Smith. I need to get with you on some bets. You need to teach me how to start doing some good parlays. Now, Monday, the Monday edition. So aptly named, it's the edition that happens on Monday with Ice. They'll be here talking about some current event stuff. Probably talking about some more stuff. Go Chiefs. Right now, they're odds-on favorite. See if it goes. Yeah, I should. Sundays I work. Sundays I'm off at 3. Maybe I'll hop on a show with you guys on Sunday. That'd be tight. Tuesday, Pop Culture Warrior or CQ. No guests next week unless they rescheduled. I don't know. I was supposed to have a guest last night, and he had some internet connection problems. So I don't know if he's going to have a guest or pre-recorded or what. Next Wednesday, yes, will be a show. The Wednesday following will not. We will be here. I believe I need to look at my dates. It might be next Wednesday. I'm gone. I have to go to Steamboat Springs for a soccer tournament. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. I love you all so much for being. I really do. I do this for you. I really do. I do this for you guys, for coming and hanging out. I so much appreciate it. It's been great. I have to get going. We're gonna leave some Turnpike Troubadour Southeastern Sun. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you next week. Shots.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
Well, I guess I was born with a gun in my hand. We'd walk the big clear cuts in the pine timberland. Well, the army man told me that I could defend the free. Oh, and draw me a paycheck and get a tech school degree. I said, hey now, Sergeant, that sure does sound fine. Well, the sawmill ain't hiring. Tell me, where do I sign? Won't you light a lantern for me? I'll be gone, but not long. Won't you keep a candle burning? Won't you leave the porch light on? And they still hold a gun, and this is the suit of a soldier for your southeastern sun. Well, tell Mom not to worry if she's taking it hard. Never thought I'd see action back when I joined the Guard. Well, all this will be over more later than soon, as I wrote in a letter beneath the big Afghan moon. Won't you lie?